Hello everyone and welcome back to Crystal Clear, a university guide. So as you can see, I've got the beautiful starry backdrop once again, which means I am now back home from university. I am isolating at home with my family. So today my vlog is going to be all about coping with isolation, both personally and from an academic point of view. I know that isolation is a very weird and scary time for everyone. It's very unusual, it's very new. You know, we don't know how long it's going on for. I know I've struggled a lot with isolation, but hopefully I will be able to help. So since I've been back home, I've tried to figure out ways that will help me coping with isolation. I've come up with different techniques, different tactics to hopefully help me tackle isolation with a positive point of view. I will be honest, my mental health has dipped. It's kind of going up and down quite a lot at the moment, as I assume everyone else's is as well. But I'm trying my best to stay positive, and hopefully I can help you stay positive too. The first thing I did when I got home was sort out a routine immediately, so I had an idea of kind of how my life would kind of go. My sleep routine has gone a little bit naff. I'm going to bed about 2 in the morning and waking up at about 10:30, 11, but I'm doing that consistently, so it's becoming part of a routine. I'm eating regularly, so I'm making sure I have breakfast, lunch and dinner. I'd highly recommend getting a sleep routine and a food routine for yourselves as well. It just helps everything seem a bit more normal, kind of gives everything a bit of a structure and helps you kind of understand kind of how your days are going to be. I've also fit in an exercise little routine that I do every few days, just because my legs get a little bit achy where I've been sat down quite a lot, and I think it's important to try and keep moving, to keep physical, because your body can ache and you can feel quite down when you stay still, so it's important to keep moving, to keep active, and exercise anyway gives you good endorphins, so it's a really good thing you can do to help you keep positive. Moving on to the academic side of things, it's really important to not have personal space as working space. So do not do any work on your bed, don't do any work in your bedroom if you can. I have set up a little space in the living room which I associate with work, and that's where I go and do all of my work, and it just helps me have an escape from it, but also get into the mindset of I need to work when I'm in a certain location. The lack of university and the lack of going to like an academic space is really difficult, but if you can create one yourself, you can create the right environment to help you learn. I have also done a timetable for all of my work. I know when all my deadlines are, I've got a schedule of what I need to do when, and this is really helpful because it helps me not stress. I've given myself some time off, and I think it's really important to give yourself breaks in between, so I've kept my weekends, which gives me time to just breathe and relax. But also if I'm having a bad mental health day and I go, you know what, that's it, I'm not doing any work today, I've got 2 days where I can afford to push stuff back, so I won't be stressing and panicking. I know I can do the work, and I know I can give myself the time I need to prioritise my mental health. Going back to the personal, it's really important to keep talking to people. And this links to the academic too. You need to talk to your lecturers if you're struggling, but you also need to talk to friends and family if you're struggling. And it doesn't have to necessarily be the family you're isolating with. My sister's not isolating with me and I've messaged her a few times. My boyfriend's not isolating with me, I message him. My best friends aren't isolating with me, they're in different places, so I'm messaging them as well. It's really important to stay connected, to give you that sense of normality and to have things to look forward to. I remember me and 2 of my friends, we did like a girly night where we had some drinks and we did some colouring and we FaceTimed, and even though we weren't together, it's stuff we used to do at uni, and it was really nice just to kind of get back into the swing of things and the way they were. It's really important to be able to get outside. I think we can be really glued, especially at the moment, to our phones, to the TV, to our laptops. And it's not really good for your head. It can give you like headaches, you can feel a bit headachy, you can just feel a bit like demotivated. Go in the garden, wander around the garden, go out for a walk, or allow one daily walk of exercise. It's really important that we're doing these things to keep optimistic, to keep positive, to also not feel contained. We won't get cabin fever if we can get outside of it for a little bit, and fresh air just always helps with lifting moods and lifting spirits. It's also important to be able to prioritise you if you need to take time out, whether that's from work, whether that's from family, or even if it's just from just sitting in the same room. You need to be able to prioritise yourself and put yourself first. If you have friends messaging you, needing you, be there for them, but if you are mentally not able to, you need to be able to find the boundary and be like, I'm really sorry you're going through a bad time, but I need a bit of space. And if they're your true friends, they'll understand and they'll accept those boundaries. That's it from me with my vlog about isolation. Sorry it was a little bit short, but I do think I've managed to cover everything. But if I haven't, please feel free to leave stuff in the comments below, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have got for me. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep washing your hands, put yourself first, and keep optimistic. That's it from me. I'll see you next time.